Honestly, photography and videography is one of the most important aspects of any wedding, in fact, any event at all, because really that is the thing that you take out after everything, and that's the thing that remains with you for years and years to come, that reminds you of that day. So obviously it is one of the aspects of your wedding that you cannot even mess with, you cannot play with. Hi guys, my name is Yagazie Eguare. I am the founder and creative director of Gazmadu Studios. We are a wedding and portrait photography company, and we focus on building relationships and celebrating love and beauty in everyone. Who is Yagazie? So Yagazie is a child of God. First and foremost, before anything, Yagazie is someone who is working in God's purpose for her life. Yagazie is married. Yagazie is a mother of 2 children. Yagazie is a business owner. Yagazie is a daughter to amazing parents. Yagazie is a sister. She's a friend. She is a change agent. She is a mover and a shaker. She is a whole lot of things, but more than anything else, Yagazie is a child of God. So Gazmadu Studios is a portrait and wedding photography company that focuses on building relationships and celebrating love and beauty in everyone. So we create timeless images, timeless work of art for everyday people. So men, women, but most especially, we do a lot of shoots for women. And we also document love stories for couples in love. I would say the first time I think I was very fascinated about the camera and photography was when I was a girl. My dad had a camera, and he used to take a lot of pictures of us. So I remember even then as a little girl, I remember how fascinated I was about the camera. I mean, there was just something about it that was just interesting. I couldn't really place what it is, but I knew that I liked it. So as I grew into knowing more of myself and knowing what I wanted, there was a time I was asked, "Oh, what would you like to be given as a gift?" And the first thing I said to my uncle then was, "I want a camera." And I remember him getting that camera for me, and that was like the most treasured gift that I had. And you know, so that's the first, those are the first times or the first moments in my life that I remember being so fascinated and intrigued about photography. And over time, of course, that love grew, you know, in different ways. Yes. So I think there's a lot of things to pay attention to when you're choosing your photographer or your videographer. But one of the things it's important to note is honestly, photography and videography is one of the most important aspects of any wedding, in fact, any event at all, because really that is the thing that you take out after everything, and that's the thing that remains with you for years and years to come, that reminds you of that day. So obviously it is one of the aspects of your wedding that you cannot even mess with, you cannot play with. Now, for one thing that I believe is important to know when choosing your photographer or your videographer is, first of all, know the person and know the kind of work that photographer or that videographer does. So as photographers and videographers are artists, so it means that the way they document, the way they take pictures are very diverse, and also, you know, regardless of how wonderful it is, but we're very, very different in the way that we document stories. So you need to be sure that the way that this person documents, the way that this person shoots, the person's style is in line with how you would want your wedding photographs to be. So if you're very fashionable person, so you're looking at photographers that shoot wedding from a very fashion perspective, if you're very into stories, you like art and all of that, you to look out for photographers that document weddings in that light, are very artistic in their approach to wedding photography. So knowing this photographer, knowing the kind of work that they do, going through their website, going through maybe albums of past work that they've done, going through wherever they put out their pictures, to just get a feel of what your images are going to look afterwards is so important. And also even knowing this photographer as a person. Photography and videography is a very personal thing, and on your wedding day is something that they're going to be coming into your personal space. So it's very important that you're very comfortable with whoever is going to photograph you. And the thing, one of the great things about being comfortable means that if you're comfortable with the person, you're going to be able to express yourself freely. And once you're able to express yourself freely, I mean, that is it. The connection is sealed. Yeah. All right, so an advice I would give intending couples or couples that are about to get married. First of all, I would say friendship is very important, but obviously you're already at the stage where you're just about to say I do's. So just know that marriage is a very beautiful journey, and it can be whatever you want it to be for you. But one of the major things I would say is, especially because I'm a Christian, is the God factor. Really, the only thing that's one of the most important thing in any marriage, or any marriage honestly, is the presence of God, and just making sure that you make God priority. You make God priority in your entire marriage.